guys. Sorry. Ugh, I don't know why I pressed record when I was writing. Okay. Welcome to Vixen Tarot. My readings are timeless. So whenever you get these messages, it's meant for you. They're alerted on IG, so go follow my Instagram at Vixen Tarot After Dark. And then I spread them over here to YouTube. So don't forget, if you want to get alerted, smash that subscribe button and the bell right next to it. That way you don't miss out on more readings. So I'm doing something a little different. So right now, I just got done with fire and earth. So now I'm going to do air signs. And I'm giving you guys on the next few videos snippets of what you're going to see on my website when you guys go there, what to expect when you guys purchase readings. And so what I'm doing right now is giving you an example of what the Vixen Pep Talk 3-card spread is like. Okay, so this is kind of like a checkup energy. This is like a confirmation reading. Maybe you had a question about something. Maybe you just needed an answer to. Maybe you just want to know a message from spirit right now. Okay, maybe there's something that's like really needs to get to you. So this is just a quick check-in, and you can purchase these anytime at vixentarotafterdark.com. That's my website. Okay, and then we can commence your readings over there. Okay. All right. So we're gonna start with, so for air signs, that means you're either a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So that's what we're gonna go with right now. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I'm gonna get started with Gemini first. Okay, awesome. Let's get started. So we've got the 10 of Cups here. And you know, when we see the 10 of Cups, we're like, woo-doo-doo. This is really good energy right here, okay? This is like, your cups are gonna be fulfilled, honey. So whenever you get the 10 of Cups, this is a wish come true. This is a wish fulfillment. This is all about a pleasure. So maybe you've dreamed about something or manifested something in your life and you're just now seeing it come into fruition, you know, and you're like, oh my God. So whenever you see the 9 of Cups, that means like, you know what, that's referred to as like your wish card. So seeing the 10 of Cups here, it's like confirmation, okay, that it's happening now. So when you got the 9, that means it was coming soon. But now that you got the 10, it should be here or it's on its way, okay? You're graced with abundance. You're really personally feeling yourself as you reach a sense of completion with maybe a major goal or a project. There's a balance really between right now in all areas, whether that's your health, your wealth, love, relationships. You know, you kind of have an ideal lifestyle that's being brought into fruition. So good for you, Gemini. And I believe, wait, are we in Gemini birthday month? Okay, so perfect timing, right? So your heart's desires have been really attended to. You're really reaching a deep emotional satisfaction and fulfillment. So count your blessings and all the good things that life has to offer right now by really living your life to the fullest. Gratitude is the attitude. Always walk in gratitude. I know that I have my journal here that I write in every day. 10 things I'm grateful for every morning when I wake up. Okay, so just make sure you do that. Indulge, you know, in life's sweet fruits and really treat yourself. Okay, it's really important to enjoy the journey, especially during your birthday month. This is the perfect card. Okay, making that destination much sweeter. Okay, so that's why you got the 2 of Swords here upside down. This is reversed. So maybe there was a certain dispute or you had a mental overload. There was some indecision. You know, people are probably jealous of you right now because you got your 10 of Cups, okay? So maybe there's friends that aren't showing up for your birthday. Maybe there's people that don't want to be around you right now because they're jealous of you. They're envious. Or maybe right now there's people that just really aren't appreciating you. Maybe there's something that you had to go through right now to unlock this 10 of Cups, okay? And you're still kind of feeling, you know, the butt end of that moment. So don't give in making any rash decisions, okay? Just, you know, you could also be really in the middle of a crossfire with maybe that is a person or a place, like moving or, you know, trying to invest in yourself. Like, oh my God, what do I do? So this can also be a relationship, you know what I mean? You may get hurt in the process, you may not. So it all depends on how you roll with the punches, okay? Your components are really bombarding you from withholding any information right now. So there's messages that are being shot at speeds that I can't even catch right now, okay? You got so many messages coming through right now. You might want to get a personal reading, Gemini. But there's certain dilemmas that don't have any solutions right now. So It may cause some partnerships to just go bye-bye, and that's okay. Sometimes we gotta, this is the time right now, all these, you know, planets in retrograde, what's going on in the world. It's like really a time that people are gonna show, especially during this new Sagittarius moon. It's gonna show you like who is there for you, okay? So that's with everybody, okay? There's just too much data sometimes, and sometimes you're just like, you know what, I don't really care. I don't really care. So slow your roll, make sense of everything that's coming to you, shed the weight of other people's problems because it's not your responsibility, okay? So take care of your mental health though by eliminating all that bad juju. So that's why you got this card. Enjoy your 10 of Cups and get away from the negativity at the same time, okay? And that's why you've got the 6 of Wands, okay? Upside down, reverse. So that means, you know, once you let go, when you let go of this energy, and this card comes out too, this is kind of like you're around some really low vibrational people right now. They're in low spirits. You know, they're constantly striking you right now. They're really trying to get to you, but don't let them. Anytime you are prosperous or abundant, people are jealous, okay? You're really coming up. So you gotta get, you know, get rid of those people, get out of that environment. You may be feeling taken for granted since you haven't really achieved or acknowledged. You haven't felt validated by certain people. But do not look to people to validate you in your success. Do not, okay? Public shame is really causing you to retreat. So maybe you're embarrassed about a situation that happened with a friend or a loved one, and you just didn't like the outcome. Like, you may be feeling taken for granted by other people because they're so jealous of you. You got this 10 of Cups over here. They're like, okay, how can I get into the Gemini world? You know what I mean? So you start doubting yourself. People are going to start trying to get into your head. Your stress level might raise a little bit. There's going to be maybe public shame. People are going to try and twist and turn. You know, anytime someone's doing good, they got to bring the negative. That's with anything. So don't even sweat it, okay? Rebuild yourself and reestablish your reputation as the expert that you know that you are, okay? Success really requires you to sweat, honey, okay? It requires perspiration. So make sure your fire is really fueled by your desire. It's not fueled by anger. You don't want to manifest anything out of any negative energy, any low vibrational energy. So make sure your fire is really, you know, set with your true values and what you want to bring into this world. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and go to our next air sign, which is Libra. Whew. Okay, let's clear this deck. All right, so we've got the Ace of Swords here. So whenever I get this card, this kind of is like a reminder of, you know, bringing clarity. It's all about having a breakthrough. It's all about having power. But right now, Libra, you're kind of in a confusion. You got a head case going on, okay? It's like you're cutting straight through the bullshit, but, you know, after you've been delivered truth and clarity, but at the same time, you're claiming your personal power right now. So, you know, your mind is like razor sharp. You're able to really handle any task that comes your way after experiencing a lot of mental blocks. You're now at a point of breakthrough where, you know, you have certain experiences and you're really armed with like a new world view and a new perspective, which really allows you to access your creative and strategic way of being. So you're a truth seeker, okay? You're really prepared to fight for justice with the fire and intensity of your sharp intellect. So with great power comes great responsibility. So just remember that. So you got a lot going on. You got a lot on your plate. So really hold your swords together with care as it carries plenty of influence, okay? So that's why I believe that you have on the upside down Page of Swords here. When you get this card, it's really just saying like, it's like you want things to happen so quick. You're being really impatient right now. You're impulsive. You might make some reckless decisions right now. Libra, I don't know what you're going through, but maybe it's the retrograde, okay? Impatience really runs your show right now. I mean, you couldn't care less about what other people think or challenges that you may encounter. Your desire and drive to really experience life is going to really lead you to make those impulsive decisions, okay? And you got to remember, when you do that, there's consequences. So take a moment to think through your actions, okay? you've become so independent from certain beliefs that you grew up with, and now you're really reshaping your own global views about the world. Maybe you're religious, maybe people don't agree with that, maybe you're a certain type of religion that people don't like, maybe you know, you've changed so much to where people just can't really relate. You lost a lot of good people, but don't be in a rush to see the world. Don't be in a rush, because you're bound to get some scrapes and bruises along the way. However, you show off your scars proudly. So there's proof of your worldly experiences. Just, you know, just know that making mistakes is a part of the process. What really matters is how long it takes for you to get back up. And that's why I think you have the Magician upside down versus right side up. So we all know that, you know, when you get the Magician, it's kind of like get going. That's that kind of energy. That's that flow. But you want to make sure that, you know, with the Magician, it's kind of like, well, what do you do? It's like there's a little bit of an imbalance now, okay? It's a theme of like kind of misalignment, and whether, you know, is it the lower half of your core values? Is it with a lover? You may be realizing there's some differences between you and a certain type of person that you're with. Maybe you guys reconciled. To put it bluntly, like, the honeymoon phase is over, okay? If this is somebody new, or if you are in a relationship right now, there's a certain imbalance. So if you really believe in moving your life a certain way, whoever you're with, it's causing an imbalance. It's causing a conflict, so it's not coinciding with what's going on. If you're happy with your relationship and you guys are cool, it's just really an imbalance of what are your values out in the world, like in your mind, versus what's going on right now. So you need to find clarity and find peace within yourself. Maybe you're fighting inner demons that you're not telling anyone that you're facing. So it may be that you're making impulsive decisions and you're just blinded by desires. In both cases, it would be wise to just really clarify what it is that you need out of either your relationship. It could be work relationship, a business partnership, a friendship. So just really, communication is really the key, okay? All right, Libra. Who do we have next on the scale? All right, we've got Aquarius, our last air sign. Okay, so we've got the Magician card upright in this situation, okay? So I don't know why, but this is really popping out in everybody's energy. I'm thinking it's the new moon, okay? We just can't let it go. Let me ask my spirit guide, is this card for me? Because it's been in like every reading here. Let's see. Spirit guide, is the Magician card for me? Oh, they're saying maybe. Well. It's been in, I swear to God, you guys, it's been popping out. But anyway, so when this card comes out, no one's asking you to be like that one person that's trying to impress everybody. It's really all about owning your own talents. Really realize what you have to offer. Manifest everything. You're very resourceful, you're innovative, you got solutions to every problem right now. You probably don't realize it, but you do. You just really need to dive deep, dig inside you, meditate, think about it, pray about it, sit there and really focus on your goals. What is it that you want to achieve? What kind of legacy do you want to leave for your kids and your family? Be clear about your intentions and then manifest that shit, okay? The more specific that you are, the more that you're going to really magnetize what you want towards you. So you know, there's a lot of energy going on right now in the world, and like attracts like. So you want to make sure that what you're saying, words are very powerful when they come out of your mouth. Make sure that you're saying positive affirmations. Make sure, you know, if someone says something negative, you bring the, you know, if somebody's like a pessimist, you're kind of more on the other side. You're like optimistic about it. So just really always see the good in something to flip the situation if it's presented to you. But if it's in your own head, you need to fix that. That's within you, okay? So you need to make sure that no one is really doing that to you, and if they are, you need to really fix that, because then that's when mental abuse and manipulation comes in, and that's when you got the King of Swords. So you can be very charming, but don't use your charm to, I would say, like, skip some steps, okay? Really just take the journey for what it is. Don't skip anything out. Don't get selfish. When this card comes out, it's kind of like you use your intellectual powers to manipulate people who aren't really as strong as you to get what you want. And remember, karma's a bitch. So don't do that right now. So this is a sign. It's kind of like, okay, yeah, you can flaunt that you're intelligent and everything and make yourself a little bit more superior. Then you get like critical, and you feel like you have the power to do anything that you want. But hey, there's a difference between being cocky and confident. So make sure you if you're at a 10, bring it to a 2, okay? You don't want people to see that. It's not attractive. It's not sexy, whether you're a guy or a female. This can also, represent if that's not your situation. So remember, all the cards don't read every situation. This is a general reading. This can also mean that maybe you have a lack of clarity of a situation. You're kind of like indecisive, like of what you want from a certain person, place, or thing, or situation that you're going through right now. So just really rationalize your thoughts and use your logic to help you make a decision to take the action that you want to take, okay? Don't be persuaded by anybody else. And just at least take baby steps. By taking one step towards your goal, you're really stepping into your own personal power. Just know that, okay? Whew. So that is why we have here the 9 of Swords, okay? When this card comes out, wow, okay, that was my cat, I'm sorry. So when you've got the 9 of Swords, you're kind of stressed out, okay? You got a little bit of anxiety going on. You're a little bit worried. You feel like, your life isn't going the way it's supposed to, Aquarius, but it is. I know, Aquarius, their energy is like, boom, 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 boom. It's got to be like this. It's got to be like that. But you've managed to really manifest, your worries by constantly thinking about them. So stop worrying, and you won't manifest that. When you continuously think of the negative or think of the bad part of things, you create anxiety and stress. So you make a mountain, like, of that damn rug. It's like you're sweeping everything under there and you just building a mountain, okay? You want to make sure that you don't feel your melancholiness. You want to feel the happiness within you. So fear and doubt really are paralyzing your dreams right now. It's paralyzing you from moving forward. It's kind of like, stop doing the what ifs and just do it. Just do it and see what happens. And then once you get the solution or the outcome, and then you know how to like move left or right. Okay, super, super important. So transform yourself out of the darkness and leap out of the shadows. Like, become your own cheerleader. Acknowledge yourself for all the good that you've been doing. Celebrate your wins and really breathe in all the blessings that you're about to receive. Okay, so ease your anxiety by remembering all is not lost. All right, so I think we've got all the air signs. So thank you so much, you guys. Oh, my camera, I need to really set this up. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys for rocking with me, and you're just really accepting of everything. Don't forget, if this is your first time viewing me, to go ahead and smash that subscribe button and the bell right next to it. That way you don't miss out on more videos when I notify you. And then also, don't forget to comment down below how you felt about this reading. If you already went through it, if you're going through it, I would love to know how these readings are resonating with you. These are energy updates is what I like to call them, versus readings, because they're so general. So just let me know. And then next, I'm going to do water signs, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Namaste.